GeorgeTheCloud reacts.
I know I am still behind. Guys, I will catch up. Trust me on this. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. Today we're checking out Duncan versus RAJE. Grand BEATBOX Battle 2024 Boss Loopstation Championship quarterfinal. There it is. Duncan is from Hong Kong. Is that what I'm reading here? And RAJE from India, I believe. I've only heard a little bit from each of them, maybe slightly more from Duncan, but both essentially new loopers to me, and I know they've been around maybe for a while, especially Duncan, I think, but I just haven't seen much Loopstation lately, I would say, aside from like the huge tournaments and things like that. I feel like there's been maybe a lack of Loopstation content aside from GBB. Who knows? Let me know if if you're aware of some videos that I should check out. But let's get right into the battle. I couldn't tell you who would win this. They're both very new to me, so I have no horse in this race. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
Are you ready? That's that energy. Make one noise, making sure that we get a good check.
Okay.
He's ready to go. All right. Are you sure?
Make one noise. It's just static from the mic. Yep, he's ready to go.
All right. All right, right. We're good to go. Let's get this thing going. We have ourselves the last battle of the top 8 right here. Grand BEATBOX Battle 2024 live in Tokyo, Japan. We have Duncan versus RAJE. Duncan was highly ranked. He chose RAJE to go first. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. It's on RAJE in 3. on.
Timing on point, the build up very fast. A full sound from this round. Unexpected to me because I'm like, I think I remember seeing one of his wildcards, which was a bit crazy. The melody here, very well done and enjoyable. It sounds almost like those oldie melodies from movies that you'd see like 1940s, something like that, in black and white. A lot going on in this round though, in the like very filled with different layers, maybe a bit muddy at times, I would say. I'm not like criticizing, I'm just describing. I think it's very good and it wowed the judges and the crowd. It has to be very complex, I would imagine. And was giving me a bit of like Daft Punk vibes. If you like put two Daft Punk tracks, you know, together, and then so you get a bit of distortion here and there. But overall, I think it was very solid and kind of bumpy, kind of fun, interesting. All right.
Rage just smashed the stage on his first time at GBB. Give it up for Rage right there, round one. Duncan with the response, making sure that you get a little line check and it's going to be good for you.
Also, Rage looks gigantic. The real question here is he taller than MH? Does somebody know?
Oh, he's ready. Duncan, it's on you. I say the sun, you say the ye and the yet. Some!
Rage, I know you don't like pressing buttons, so I'm making these 2 rounds just for you.
What is happening? That's like a biscuit type of build-up. It's tough. This is very close. I will agree with what Duncan says that Rage's music doesn't seem to have a lot of soul. And I feel like Duncan put more heart into his music, right? Like you could feel the human element, whereas Rage, it was a lot more mechanical and digital, more machine made. And I prefer the human aspect of things more personally. They were both groovy and both had very good melodies, nice to listen to. Maybe Duncan a little bit easier to listen to, I would say. Not as much distortion, but I do think maybe the melody got a bit too repetitive. He did switch it up here and there and did that cool effect, where he walked into the middle with the mic, where Biscuit was impressed. But aside from that, I think he just lacked and maybe one more switch up or refine the track a little bit. It could have been the rapping that it was okay, it was good, but maybe it didn't hit as hard, I would say. And if you're gonna rap, against your opponent, like sort of a diss, then it has to be really, really tight and well done. Like, Biscuit did against Frosty in that GBB, that kind of thing, like absolute destruction. Here, it was kind of like a passive-aggressive diss. So I do think overall, and also in terms of complexity, I would give the first half to Rage, but only by a little bit. Like I said, it's my heart wants to go with Duncan, but my score sheet and my criteria and my points in my head say Rage. So I think the judges will go with Rage winning the first half, but it's kind of close, and I like the energy here in the room. Interesting. Second half.
With the response back to Rage, round number 2. You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Oh. We are having technical difficulties.
Can you explain what should have happened? Because it's hard to deal with it.
Launchpad, MK2, sometimes you get the wrong preset on for the tracks. Yeah,
so
that's what happened.
You forgot to load the preset? Or?
Yeah. I have the presets, but it was just the wrong preset on. I put it on, but...
I think the best decision here to restart your round, but the judges should know that this is a human error.
Yes.
Okay?
That's fine by me.
Is that
fine by me.
Okay.
Human error.
Are you ready? I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Let's get it in 3.
I'm leaving the past. You see me, then you see me, now I'm growing too fast. I've been rising from the silence, making my way through all the violence. I'm leaving the past. You see me, then you see me, now I'm growing. Oh, you wanna battle? Like, come on, let's fight. I've been grinding on these and making reaching new highs. In just a couple years, I'm the one that they don't fear. I'm the future of the game, and your end is near. Oh, you wanna battle? Like, come on, let's fight. I've been grinding on these and making reaching new highs. In just a couple years, I'm the one that they don't fear. I'm the future of the game.
And that's time.
Very good recovery, especially after, you know, making that human error at the beginning. I feel like most people would get really nervous and get shaky, but I think he just sort of brushed it off and did his thing like nothing happened. Very well composed. The showmanship is there, getting the crowd involved in the first round. Then the second round, you know, stepping out away from the loop station. I think that for most judges is bonus points, right? You can show your confidence that way. A strong battle round for sure. Very hard hitting. I think this is one that Frosty and Biscuit enjoyed a lot versus the other judges. Maybe Robin, not so much. I don't know. Tioneb, maybe. And Slizzer, who knows. But it's good, of course. But I don't. It is lacking that. The more I listen to Rage, it's like it's robotic to me, almost like AI generated. And I'm saying this respectfully, right? Like, no offense. Like I said, it's good, but to me, where is the human element of it? It's lacking the voice. Even when he sings, it sounds like a robot. A lot of presets going on there. I think he would have done very well in the producer category. He seems to have a lot of knowledge, you know, with different systems, apparatuses, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard to judge battles nowadays, guys. Things are evolving. Let's see what Duncan does.
With the response, we go back to Duncan. Duncan, it's on you. He's got himself set. I say the sum, you say the he and the yet. In sum.
Mango Mango Fire Endless Night. Kimi no sono omoi wa Rockawayにねの肩導く努力に切って離さないでねえ感じさせても君の全てをそこのこと出かけるわいやいやメグメグファイヤーエンドレスナイトそしてもっともっとすぐならビーマーメグメグファイヤーエンドレスナイト愛じる今が真実ロワに溶けない魔法で誰より深く君を愛してあげるメグメグファイヤーもっともっとメグメグファイヤーメグメグファイヤーメグメグファイヤーもっともっと GBB how we feel live 高フィン伝承知ってるよね
What's going on there, guys? It should just be a regular hug. I don't know what they're doing. So before I forget, here is my verdict. Fun rounds from Duncan. Like I said, I do enjoy the sort of goofiness and the joyfulness that he brings to the stage, especially that second round. He sounded like an anime character, very jumpy. The structure, though, I think might be lacking a bit. The build-up took a long time as well, not gonna lie. And it's just that thing where, like, you just hear at the beginning a bunch of noises. And then it's like, the song starts. I'm not a huge fan of that. I would prefer to hear and see the evolution of the track develop. I'm not the biggest fan of silent recording. I mean, if it's done with leisure, then sure, but not like, you know, all the time. And I think that's the case here, where his build-up was just like spamming a bunch of sounds, and then the track itself, which was good. It sounded, you know, well composed. But then at the end, it's like he completely stopped that track and went on to like random surprising sounds and textures, which is cool, right? Because it's like, oh, what, I didn't see this coming. But it doesn't really tie in with the main song. And I didn't see the main song come back at the end to tie it all together, you know, going full circle. That would have helped out. So a bit of like segmented, I feel like this track was, whereas Rage had better structure in both of his tracks, I would say. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with Rage, but I would like to pick Duncan. I feel like if he just refines that, you know what I mean, just maybe get the build up, figure out, you know, do the setup a little bit faster and give us more information at the beginning so we're not left waiting, and then kind of figure out his structure a bit better, tighten it up, he could be a really strong contender in the future. And I think just this battle maybe got away from him a little bit because Rage was more, you know, hard hitting as well with his style, but also the structure of his rounds, you know, start to finish, it was like, bah, there it is. Whereas Duncan maybe a little bit, almost sounding like improvised at the end. So for that reason, I'm gonna give the battle to Rage, although it is close. I think it's gonna be a split decision, 4-1, maybe 3-2. But I do like Duncan's style more than Rage. So that's my final answer.
So I take it you like the battle. Unfortunately, only one can move on to the competition. Judges, we go to you. Now that you've had a second to think about it, it is going to be blue for Duncan. It is going to be red for Rage. Red, Rage. Blue for Duncan. Crowd, help me out. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. To the judges in 3.
To the judges. 4-1. I can finally see the colors clearly this time. Biscuit looks like he's torn. He doesn't know who to choose. He was conflicted.
Make some noise, moving on, it's Rage!
I actually would have thought Robin would vote for Duncan and maybe Tioneb. That would have flipped it. It could have been really close. Like I said, could have gone either way actually, just depending on the judge's preference. But in terms of like criteria and judging it for what it is, like the little things, then I guess, you know, technically then Rage deserved to win.
Congratulations, Rage, moving on to the next round. But Duncan! Duncan! Duncan!
Duncan!
Duncan! Duncan! Duncan! Duncan!
Hit it with the
There you have it. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Rage took it. It was fairly close, but like I said, I think Duncan's minor, you know, errors, let's say, or not even errors, they were just like the little details were noticeable in comparison to Rage, where his rounds sounded more complete, fully fledged out, and like well composed. I think that's the thing that maybe let Duncan down was the structure, but I think his rounds were fun. They were enjoyable, and his attitude overall, I like his vibe. And Rage as well. I think this was one of those battles that's like good energy from both sides. You could see it, you know, the hug, the camaraderie of it all. You get what I'm saying, as opposed to, you know, other battles that we have seen. So I think good energy here. And Rage then moves on to the semifinal. I will watch Look at that. I'm not even joking. Next up, Matei versus Saijo, the semifinal. And then the other semifinal, and then the final, and then the small final. So guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.